Welcome to Taylor's Bitchin' Kitchen. I am gonna show you today how to make an easy side salad that you can bring to a barbecue. We're all busy, we're all hipsters, we got places to go, things to do, we don't have time. So you've got 10 minutes, you take staples that you already have at home, you make a side salad for a barbecue that everybody loves. What you need to always have in your fridge is either some may poi, which is a sweet Thai chili sauce, or if you can't make it to the Asian market, go ahead and just pick this up at Trader Joe's. It's almost as good. It's the sweet chili sauce. And then you're gonna have a red onion, a can of corn, a can of sweet corn. You should always have that in your cupboard, whether you're making chili or whatever you're gonna do. And then all you're gonna need to do is pick up a couple of cucumbers. And if you wanna add a little extra color, a little extra flavor, go ahead and get some cilantro too. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna skin my cucumbers and de-seed them to start out. All right, this is real simple. Takes a couple minutes. Like I said, I want to do it to about 3 cucumbers. I don't know, like the wax from the store makes the skin kind of gross. It messes up the integrity of the salad, so just want to get that skin off of there. Cut off the ends. Nobody wants the end pieces. Go ahead and slice it in half. And what you're going to do is you're just going to get the seeds out with a spoon. So just gently scrape it. You don't have to be completely thorough, just gently scrape it out. Next, I'm either gonna slice it this way, but I think I'll go ahead and do it in 4s. It'll be a little easier to dice. So I'm chopping my cucumber, and I wanna make sure it stays nice and uniform, but don't stress, like I said, just little pieces, little cubes. And voila, after you've done that with 3 cucumbers, you're done. Go ahead and throw that in your bowl. So now I've peeled and de-seeded and chopped my cucumber. My next step is gonna be the red onion. I'm gonna take about half a red onion. Some people like it a little bit more fragrant, want to use a whole onion. That's completely up to your taste. But I'm just gonna do a half. So here I go doing my, I'm gonna dice it. Now I never took knife skills class, which is on my list of things to do because I'm almost positive I do not do this correctly. But it tastes just as good. So now that I've got the onion pieces nice and diced, somewhat uniform, I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my mix. If you're sensitive, maybe just use like a 1/4 onion. If you love onion, use a half an onion. If you're making the double batch, use the whole onion, okay? But like I said, if you're sensitive, just use half. All right, now that I've chopped half my onion, I'm gonna sort of wash first and coarsely chop a half a head of cilantro, or a half a bunch. So I'm just gonna kind of break it apart, rinse it off in the sink. I'm gonna pat it dry. I'm gonna let that sit for a second. While I do that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open my can of corn with my can opener. Some people have electric ones. I do not have that privilege. I'm gonna go around the top. I'm gonna rinse some fresh water over it. Make sure I get all the excess juice out. I'm going to go ahead and add that to my salad. Next is my cilantro, my favorite part. I took my cilantro, I dried it off. You could use a paper towel or a napkin, whatever you prefer. So now I'm going to take my dried off cilantro and I'm going to go over to my cutting board and I'm just going to coarsely chop it. I don't want it really fine. I just want some color, some fragrance. And take it over to my chopping board and I'm going to, you know what, I am not one of those people that takes every leaf off. It's too hectic. I'm just gonna go ahead and coarsely chop it. No big deal. That's what we want, simplicity. But if you don't have cilantro, skip it. It's not worth the extra trip to the store. I love cilantro. I put it on everything. My Aunt Pam would not be happy. She hates it. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so my final step, this is the simplest salad to make, is to just kind of drizzle it with this sweet chili sauce. You don't want to use a lot. Again, it's up to taste. Maybe a 1/4 cup, maybe a little more if you like it. I don't ever measure it out. I kind of just coat it and it turns out fabulous. So here we go. Go ahead and make sure you shake it up. The top gets kind of coagulated. Okay, next you're just gonna drizzle it on top. And work it through. Look at that beautiful color. This is really good, almost like as a salsa too, like on a taco, pork taco or something like that. It's wonderful. And voila, we're done. Oh, I can't wait to taste this. I'm so excited. It's so good. Thanks for visiting my bitchin' kitchen. I'll see you next time. Now get out of here and go start chopping.
And cut, that's a wrap.
I like to make sure that it's nice and cold when I serve it. So I always stick it in the fridge when I get to the party and take it out right when we're ready to serve. My mom has a really helpful hint. Get a shower cap. They come in like packs of 10 at the beauty supply house. Stick it on top, that way you can transport it in your nice beautiful bowl versus a Tupperware, and you're ready to go.